Hey guys, and we're back. Go ahead and do a little bit more leveling today. Barrack, the not so lightning lord. Adjust the volume down here a little bit. Oh, I always hate these loading screens. It takes so long. So as I mentioned in the description, I'm doing all this leveling with an actual Dualshock controller. So if you want to see, this is what I'm doing. See me moving around here. Is this proof? It actually adds a completely different experience to the game. I played for a while back in Burning Crusade all the way through. Same thing, mouse and keyboard, and then after a while it just got old. Same old thing, creating a new character, same old leveling experience. But after switching over to a controller, it definitely has a different feel. It's almost like playing a completely different game. So where we last left off was over in Westfall. We just got in Westfall. So I'm going to do some leveling over there. I'm going to be a complete noob when it comes to finding anything on the Alliance side. I've only ever leveled an Alliance character to about level 15, so after 5 levels I will have surpassed what I've ever done on the Alliance. Always been Horde. That's kind of part of why I wanted to do Alliance, because I wanted to have a different experience altogether, and this is an entire storyline that I have never explored, past reading books and such. Okay, so over to a full browse pumpkin farm. Probably just gonna stream this for about an hour before I have to take off. With the new patch coming out, that's gonna be pretty interesting. This whole new Legion world that's floating up here. It's pretty crazy. Alright, so where was I going? Taking care of some gnolls and taking care of some murlocs.
I need to get closer.
Honestly, I've never leveled a warrior past, I think, 61. That was my undead warrior back in 2007. It's been about 10 years since I've ran a warrior. Mainly focus on doing paladins. I love tanking. I thought I'd focus on damage this run. And believe it or not, when I started playing WoW, it was actually on a modem. So dial up and everything. So I was always about 2 seconds behind. So PvPing wasn't very fun. Are these even the gnolls I'm supposed to be fighting? Yeah. It's one of those horrible drop rates. Ah, there we go. And on to the Murlocs.
I'm out of range.
Yeah.
It's too far away.
Captain Sanders' treasure map.
I need to get closer.
Find his footlocker and search it for the next clue. Also, the sword here. Is that better than what I have? There's a strength, gain intellect.
I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
There we go. Take it on back. Dang it. No, thank you. Please don't, sir. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Leave me alone, please.
Greetings.
Watch your footing, rookie. Find anything on the knolls? This is supposed to be some kind of joke because I'm not laughing. Bits and pieces of red cloth? What the hell is it supposed to mean? How goes the Murloc hunt? Nice find, rookie. I think I have a stack of these on my desk back at the station. We're basically back to square one. What do we know? Someone that likes to write fiction about the past sent the Furlbros a letter. Looks like we got ourselves a real history mystery. Looks like we got ourselves a real whodunit here, rookie. Unfortunately, it looks like the locals aren't willing to talk, and the clues you got off the gnolls and murlocs are damn near worthless. We're going to have to initiate plan. Be on the lookout for Two Showed Lou. If it gives you any gruff, tell him that the Horatio sent you.
Light bless you.
Two Showed. Two Shewed. Whatever. I apologize if the quality looks a little strange. I'm in the middle of experimenting with bitrate and trying to find the best quality of picture matching the best quality of stream. My rig isn't completely up to date on how it needs to be, but eventually that will be fixed. Look, we ain't got no room for no more. Horatio sent you? Right then, how can I help you? He's not here, is he? Heh, he knows I wasn't hiding from him, right? Was just trying to lay low on all that, you know? Listen, I really shouldn't be talking to you, but I owe Horatio a favor or two. I don't really know nothing about what happened to the Furbrowes, but I might be able to point you in the right direction. That crate used to be my home before I struck it rich. Now I'm living the life here every hobo dreams of. Right, so you take that there living crate and head to the Jangalo mine southwest of here. Head back to the mine, and once there, hide in the crate. Back before I damn kobolds gave me a permanent limp, I used to be William Pestil's #1 candle supplier. Hell, I even came up with the line, "I take candle." Yeah, that was me. Kobold would say, "You know, take candle." And I'd just respond, "I take candle," and then bash the brains in. Good times. The best times. Now, can't even use the bathroom without assistance. You want to help me? Kill me some kobolds. You'll find a good load of them in the nearby mine. Oh, guess I should have picked up this quest right here. Probably has something to do with being inside that mine as well. Always grouping the quests together. Life in Westfall's hard, Sonny. Every day is a struggle. We can sometimes go weeks without a decent meal. That's why it's important that we all help each other out. Maybe you could lend a hand, eh? I'm making dirt pies and need some ingredients. Get me some fresh dirt from the pumpkin patch out front and a bundle of coyote tails. You'll find coyotes wandering around the wilds of Westfall. Get moving. We got mouths to feed. I'm gonna eat some dirt. Get out of here, buzzard. Alright, where's the entrance to this mine? On the other side. Unbound Cyclone. What do we got? What do we got?
I'm out of range.
Can I go? Excuse me. Somebody must have been in here. Gosh darn it. I guess I'll get whatever I need to from the back.
It's too far away. get closer.
This one I'm supposed to use the box. What you call glove talk? Sad. Is this the life that you'd hope for, Glub Talk? Running 2-bit extortion operations out of a cave? Glub Talk crush you! 1 second, folks. I'll be right back. And we're back. I'll just splice those 2 videos. Of course, everybody's all crazy about Game of Thrones right now. Ah.
I'm out of range. To target something first.
Damn it.
It's too far away.
Mine. I apologize if I keep clearing my throat. Coming down with something that my son gave me. Put him in daycare and bring home all sorts of goodies. It's always disappointing when there's a bunch of people leveling in the same area.
I don't have a target.
One more.
I need to get closer.
You.
It's too far away.
Alright. Now what? I need some fresh dirt and coyote tails. Ah, typical auto run, always getting stuck on everything. Alright, Coyote. What is proccing right now? What, a debuff? Armor, yeah, armor reduce.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Collect me some dirt. Oh, buzzard.
I'm out of range.
Fresh dirt. Piles and piles of fresh dirt.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Alrighty. See if this pushes me off onto 12. Puts his hand to his ears and starts talking loudly. Stop, stop, stop. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear. I don't want to know. I don't care. That kind of information is liable to get you killed around these parts. I got one more bit of information for you and then we're done. Oh, right there. A couple of thugs recently showed up at the farm, causing all sorts of trouble.
I can't attack them.
I don't know where they come from or who they are working for, but I know they're bad news. I may have overheard them talking about subjects that might interest you. If you're interested, you'll find the thugs behind back the farmhouse. If you get caught or killed, I don't know you. Never seen you. Like it matters. Good luck, kid. Oh, sweet justice! Killing those kobolds won't make me walk like a normal person, and it sure won't get me a job, but damn does feel good. Reaches into a crusty old sack. Here, I think I got something for you from my kobold hunting days. Maybe you can put it into good use. Which one sells for more? There we go. Fresh dirt. Dirt pies don't make themselves usually. Just smelling you coming got me stomach rumbling. We're gonna eat like kings tonight. It's disgusting. Thug. Yep, she's for real. She wanted me to tell you lugs that she appreciates the job that we do. Her for the full brows. Gave me a pile of gold to split with you all. See your face? Is it really? Whoa, what do we have here? Looks like we have ourselves an eavesdropper, boys. Only one thing to do with a lousy good-for-nothing eavesdropper.
I can't attack
Die!
them. I can't attack them. I don't
Oh no!
Need help?
We're dealing with an organization here, rookie. You don't just off the richest bum in the Westfall in broad daylight and leave no witnesses. Someone with a lot of power is behind these murders. What have you learned so far? So, what do we know so far? We need to follow the clues.
Go with honor, friend.
He put his foot in his mouth. Yeah. Bang, da-na. Well, thank you, Coyote. Leave me alone, please.
Need a target.
Coyotes. Farmer Saldine.
Honor, friend.
Been in Westfall all my life, brother. I can remember a day when Westfall was the luscious land the side of the Stranglethorn Vale. Those days are long gone. While we have no longer have defies causing problems, the fallout from their reign of terror can still be felt. Ratio Lane, that man is a scumbag, dirty as my underwear. Listen, friend, I don't often give out advice like this, but you seem like a good man. Get out of Westfall. You're already in way over your head. All you're doing now is putting your neck in the chopping block. Times are tough, brother. With the downtrodden masses of Stormwind migrating into Westfall, resources are stretched as thin as they have ever been. The people are restless and in need of help. Our own farmhouse has been serving as a halfway house for years. Sama does the best she can to keep our guests alive, but sometimes the Watchers get them. Watchers are those twisted abominations roaming my fields, a little present left behind by the Defias before they were driven off. Help us.
Or the Alliance. I need to get closer. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to target. I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I don't have a target. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Browsers of the Falcon.
Well met.
Thank you, brother. You've done Salma and I a great service, and I promise that it won't soon be forgotten. I don't have much money, but you're welcome to what I do have. What you got there, Barrick? Is that is that the heart of one of those watchers? I've heard stories about using one of these to power up a watcher for personal use. Of course, I'm really in no shape to try such things myself. From what I've heard, all you really need to do is find a suitable harvest golem and drop in that heart. Once you've done that, you should be able to take full control of the creature.
I'm out of range. Light bless you.
Need help?
Hello, dear. Welcome to our home. You don't look like you're homeless. How you come to help us? If so, you're just in time. I'm planning dinner for the young ones and need a few simple ingredients. If you could get me some okra, gore tusk flanks, and stringy flesh ripper meat, I could make my famous Westfall stew. You'll find all the ingredients near our farm. Just be careful of those harvest watchers. They are merciless killers. Alrighty. Gore tusks.
Far away. I'm out of range.
Run out of space in my bag. Better go grab at least one of everything, that way I don't have to do that. Give me some okra.
I need to get closer. Need a target.
There we go. I don't have to worry about emptying out my bags before I finish these.
I don't have a target. It's too far away. I need to get closer.
Harvest the okra. Alright, I need some more buzzards and more piggies. Somebody's already combed this area. There's one.
I'm out of range.
Here, piggy piggy. There's the buzzard.
I need to get closer.
Ah, dang it. Get out of here. Taking my kills. Come on now. Where are 'em? Come on, respawn already.
I'm out of range.
5 piggies. Just need one mouse piggy. There's one right there.
It's too far away.
That one too small. Nope. That was good.
I can't carry anymore.
Alrighty. Flesh rippers. 3 more. And I spot 3.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
There we go. Let's go do this golem. Of course. Smashy, smashy.
It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to target something first. It's too far away.
Like, why even give the punch if you can't move around and use it? And when this little zoom thing is way more overpowered. jeez.
I don't have a target.
Hey there. Be careful.
Inventory is full.
That was the other thing about this.
I need a target.
They don't take the
Well,
items out before they try to give you the item. It's a little strange.
farewell.
What can I do for you? For the Alliance.
Actually worked. That's incredible, Barrick. Hopefully that takes care of the harvest golem problem here in Westfall.
Be careful.
What can I do for you?
Of course, dear. About 4 years ago, in the dead of the night, a little girl walked right into our farmhouse and collapsed on the floor. Nobody had a clue as to her identity. The poor little thing had no recollection of who she was or where she came from. Truly a lost soul. Soon after, we adopted the little girl and named her Hope, for that is what she represented. She is now a young lady caring for the destitute and homeless of Westfall. Take my Westfall stew to her at Sentinel Hill, south of here.
Have a good one.
Can't carry anymore.
Really?
Can I help you?
I need some of those 64 slot bags. Pick up all the things. Leave me alone, bird. Okay, should be able to sell some stuff here. Four. Quartermaster right there.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to sell some junk.
I don't have a target.
Guess I'll pick up the pick up the collective appearance and equip some things.
Have a good one.
I need a target.
I don't think it really matters too much of DPS at this stage.
Good day to you.
I don't have a target.
Safe travels.
All right. Hope Saldine. Good day, sir. How may I serve you? I smell Westfall stew. Mother sent you? Yes, I heard about the Fullborough murders. It's very tragic, but such tragedy is a way of life in Westfall. There are many people here who simply no longer have the means or inclination to keep themselves fed. They have given up hope. Do you understand what it means to be left so hopeless as to stop caring about life? We must work together to show them that there is hope. That with the dawning day, a better life. Take my mother's Westfall stew and help feed the homeless around Sentinel Hill.
Well met.
After my tour of duty was over in Grizzly Hills, I returned to Westfall only to find the land in worse condition than when I left. The price of our war left thousands of citizens homeless. They now migrate here and squat upon the deserted farmhouses and towns of the region. To make matters worse, we are now under attack by the Gnolls. The Westfall Brigade needs your help, Barrick. Slay the attacking Gnolls and recover their orders. Someone is pulling their strings and we need to find out whom.
Go with honor, friend.
What can I do for you?
You were once known as the People's Militia. These days, though, we fight under the banner of Stormwind, with the full support of King Enduin Wynn. Our goals here in Westfall are many. To clean up the mess left behind by the Defias, to expand the reach of the Alliance, and to maintain order. So far, we are failing at all fronts. Times are worse now than when the Defias ran amok. Now, with the indigenous gnolls of the region up in arms, we find ourselves backed into a corner. Help us, Barrick.
See you around.
King's honor, friend.
Indigenous.
Life bless you.
Rip snarl.
I can't attack that target.
Oops.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Ooh. Good old shadow step.
I need to get
Even targeting wasn't working.
I'm out of range.
Two more gnolls right there.
I need to get closer. It's too far away. I don't have a target.
Greetings.
We recovered the attack orders. Helix. I've heard that name before, recently as a matter of fact. But who is this admiral?
Go with honor, friend.
Do you know anything about this beast? Who is this admiral? Speak. The dawning comes, stout mantle, and with it comes your end. Gibberish from a mad wolf. Bah!
You need something?
The onslaught of gnolls, but there is more work to be done. Alright. From what I know, the gnolls of the region have made the Dust Plains their unofficial capital.
I don't have a target.
Have a good one.
Already report to Red Ridge? I thought this area was like to 18. That's weird. Red Ridge is through Duskwood? Yeah, it's like all the way on the other side of Duskwood, I thought. Yeah, this side of Elwyn. Interesting. Quite interesting. I wonder if I should just abandon and go. Yeah. I'll take this flight over and then I can call it quits for the day.
You need something?
Yeah, I need something. I need a ride.
See you around.
I learned Taunt. Enrage. Bloodthirst critical strikes will enrage you, increasing your attack speed by 100% and damage you take by 20% for 4 seconds. That Rampage. I just have Taunt here. Oh, it is assigned. There's no need for execute to be on there. I already got it. Next thing I learned is heroic throw. I want to get my heroic leap. $26. All right. And I'm one step away from getting first talent point. Would have been nice to be able to do that before I hopped off, but I guess that can be a nice reveal for next time. A little bit of a run. Be alright. You're a fixer? Yes, you are. Repair.
I need a target. I don't have a target. target.
Alrighty. Still caught.
How are you?
Need your help, human. But she's human. Our rations have run out and these guards are getting hungry. They're clamoring for the world's famous franks and beans. But I have no ingredients on hand. Will you be a darling and help me out? I need some Gore-Tex kidneys, condor giblets, and tarantula eyes. You'll find Gore-Tex condors and tarantulas near this tower. Just look around.
See you later.
So they're implying that all that is inside of a frank, which is pretty disgusting thinking about it. They're pretty close.
Need help?
Heard Westfall was in some deep duty. Well, we got our own set of problems here. See them gnolls out there? Looks like they're acting up again. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Or the Alliance?
Damn worthless gnolls are up to no good. I can feel it in my bones. Gnoll activity in the area has tripled in the past 2 weeks. I fear they might be mounting up to make an assault on Lakeshire. I need you to head to each of the gnoll camps of this area and gather any information you come across. Check the camps directly north of here, east of here, and southeast of here, and bring back whatever you find.
Be careful.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
Sweet loots. Alrighty. Well, folks, I think that's going to be it for today. If I don't make it back on, I shall be back on Saturday, which day is that? The 2nd, September 2nd. So, until then, y'all take care.